Hey everybody, it's Michelle. I just got done doing some Zumba. Let me turn a light on here in my car. Difficult. I can't do a lot of the turns, I just have to stand still and march in place. But for those of you who are considering Ifuse surgery, I want you to consider it long and hard. I've said this in previous videos that it needs to be a surgery and a procedure of the last resort, meaning if you're not on medicines to control your pain, if you haven't investigated about sciatica, nervous system disorders, muscular disorders, just simply tightness of the muscle, which can be alleviated through some muscle relaxers. You really need to consider those things before putting metal in your body, and here's why. There's a lot of swelling that goes along with this, a lot of fluid retention that goes along with this, there's a lot of weight gain despite exercise that goes along with this. There's just a lot of bloat. There's having some pain in my knee on that side. I don't know if it's because I need evened out. There's metal in there, and it's not reversible. It is so not reversible. It's so not fixable. And you need to think long and hard about that, because where there comes metal, there comes pain. So you're not really, for me, it fixed me because it fixed me in a lot of ways, because I can sit down flat for once, because I can lay on that side for once. But the line of underwear hurts if I don't wear the right kind. Certain movements hurt if I don't do them right. Still can't lift. Won't be able to lift most likely, which I couldn't before anyway, so it's not a big deal. But squatting, things of that nature, very difficult. You gotta be prepared for PT, and you have to prepare yourself that you're gonna do something with your body, because loose muscles are going to be your nemesis as well. So, if you think you're escaping spasms, if you think you're escaping numbness, if you think you're escaping swelling, you're not. I would only advocate the surgery for people who have that true knife in the rear feeling. The feeling that their hip is rolling up into their back, or getting completely out of place to where it needs actually shoved back into place, which is what happened to me. Chiropractor 3 to 4 times a week. And I just want people to know that Ifuse is no joke, and it's not a cheap surgery. $59,000 for just the hospital part alone, not including the anesthesiologist, not including the radiologist, not including the surgeon fees. I haven't gotten those yet. But I'm telling you, $59,000 per side, okay? I only had one side done, and I didn't even spend the night at the hospital. So, that would have probably been double if I spent the night in the hospital. Who knows? That's just the surgical services. So it's got to be of the last resort. If you have not seen a rheumatologist, if you have not seen a neurologist, you owe it to yourself to do these things before. If you have not had an RFA, radiofrequency ablation, or denervation, you've got to do those things. I had them done 4 to 6 times, and it would work for a few weeks, and then it would come back. And then in the end, it didn't work at all. So I'm able to be quite active now with pain. I'm still on medicines. I don't want you to think I'm not on strong pain medicine, but I'm on my normal medicines that I was on before surgery. So no medicines have been taken out of my regimen. So I don't want anybody to think that all of a sudden you're not taking any medicine anymore. No medicines have been taken out of my regimen at all. But I can sit, there is no knife in my butt, and I can lay on that side, which for me, after 17 years, is bliss. I also can walk more normally, which is great. So, just some things to think about, people. I am thankful for my Ifuse. I am afraid of my second Ifuse. I'm afraid of losing this activity, but I will do what needs to be done to make myself stable and sturdy and the best me that I can be. And if that takes getting that second side done, that takes getting that second side done, despite my fears. It's all in here. It's all in here. You've got to make a plan for yourself to swim, to try, to bike, to make yourself a physical being. You deserve it to your body. If you're going to put metal in it, you're going to have to exercise. You got to. You got to keep your body in shape and moving. It's stabilized. Keep it moving. Make the surgery work for you. But if you've not had RFA, if you've not seen a rheumatologist, if you've not seen a neurologist, then you owe it to yourself, because it could be simple sciatica. It could be simple neuropathy. It could be fibromyalgia. It could be a number of things. It could be just loose muscles that need to be, tightened up in that particular area, or you might need yoga, or you might need Zumba, or you might need Pilates, or you might need to stretch, or any number of things. But anyway, Ifuse, surgery of the last resort. And as long as you keep it that way, it will work for you. But you have got to have a plan after that surgery to get your ass moving. Excuse my language, but you got to. See you later. I hope you guys will subscribe, like my videos, and share. Thank you.